Hello and welcome to Master It Monday. I am your host, Maggie Carey, and today's topic is going to be on how to get more sales with client testimonials. Look, I get it, right? People need to find out about you. And what's a great way for them to find out about you? Well, one way is by client testimonials or customer testimonials or rave reviews. What do you call it? I call them rave reviews, but that's because I love theater. So reviews always come into play. But I use the word testimonial in today's workshop because I do think that that's what it is. It's a testament to how amazing you are. And sometimes you need other people to tell other people how amazing you are, because sometimes when we tout ourselves, it comes across a little conceited, and we don't want that in our social media, do we? So, I'm here today to share some of the tips that I found to help take a testimonial and put it on your social media. And I'm going to give you three simple steps. A process to do this. If you follow this, I guarantee you it'll make your life so much easier. And then when you go to create your social media posts, it'll be that much easier to create. Now, keep in mind, testimonials are also great to keep on your website. But today we're focusing in on your social media, okay? If you're watching us today, hello and welcome. Please make sure you leave your comments below and let us know who you are and a little bit about you, your business. I always tell people feel free to leave your name with an @ sign and then your Instagram handle. That's a great way to help you get a little bit more publicity. I'm here at Master It Media. You can always find me right on Instagram right there. So let's dive right into our workshop today. This is going to be I'm so excited about this because it's going to give you a step by step process to get your reviews on your own social. This is really cool. So let me share my screen. So the first step is to create a Google Sheet, Excel spreadsheet, whatever you feel is easier for you to use. Look, you've got to make it easy. Otherwise, you're not going to do it, right? So let's talk about Google um, Google Sheets. Now, if you have a Gmail, a Google account, all you have to do is to create this. Click this little tic tac toe board apps, a Google Apps menu drop down, and select Drive, and it'll bring you to your own Drive. You click New, you click Google Sheets, blank spreadsheets, and create a blank spreadsheet. Now, in the interest of time, I've already created a template, so let me share that with you here. And what I did was I created this document or this Google Sheet to house all of my social media um, reviews. Now, let me tell you why I'm doing this. Because I may get a bunch of reviews, but I don't want in my social to have a bunch of review, right? I'm going to mix it up. The best thing to do is to take them and store them in one place, which is why we're creating this Google Sheet. So, as I'm in the Google Sheet, I've titled date, client name, the platform where I found it, Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, wherever that was, and what was the product or service that they're talking about. What did this client buy from me? And then the testimonial that I copied in. Now, I have one here to show you a little example, but let's take a look. If I go into my Facebook account, right? When it depends on how you've set it up. So make sure you're on your business page. I'm on mine here. If you click on more, you'll find your reviews. When you go to reviews, now this is assuming you have reviews. If you don't, there's a video I'll link into at the end that'll show you how to get more reviews. But if you do, like you can see here, Stacy left me a review. Maggie is a master at social media. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to copy it. You copy however you copy. I'm going to pop into my testimonial. I'm going to paste this in and I'm going to hit my enter key. So I've got it. Now, Stacy purchased a strategy session and the platform, I'm working this backwards, but you get where I'm going here, Facebook, and it was Stacy. entry. And I could put the date here if I wanted to. And if you're not sure, this is January 29th. It says it right there. So I'm going to put that in here. The date may not be as important, but I always feel I'm in there anyway. Let me do that. Now I have this all set up right in here. Just to keep you informed on where else you can find reviews, if you have a LinkedIn personal profile, people can leave you recommendations. So I'm scrolling down. This is my profile, and here's one from Emily, right? Now I can take this, copy it, and do the same thing. So these are recommendations that I've received. If you don't have any, try giving a few or asking for a recommendation. It's a great way to get a recommendation. Another one are tools like Alignable. Alignable is, this kind of networking online little community that, and this could be Yelp, it could be any other kind of review gathering tool. And as you can see, if I scroll down, here are more recommendations. I've got a lawyer, I've got a doctor, I've got a vacation specialist. I can see more and scroll down. Now, sometimes people will leave you just it'll just be stars, like you see here, they just recommended me. You want the wording, because the wording is what's going to sell. And of course, you can also, the biggest bang for your buck is going to be Google My Business. Now, here I just searched for my name, and you can see here there are Google reviews. You can also access this if you go to business.google.com. If you don't have a Google My Business page, make sure you listen to a presentation that I did with Michael Trithart. We'll link that as well in here so that you can follow that, because Google My Business is amazing. When you have reviews on Google, you can click on your own Google reviews and you can see what they are. And again, there's Jody, a Cultural Arts Coalition, Amy Canarick Designs. I can pull any of these. As a matter of fact, I just did doing a post this month with what Jill had left me. Now, these are ways that you can get reviews for your business and put them on your social. So I'm going to copy all of these. I'm going to take however many reviews you have, but you saw how quick it was for me to create those copy that into my Google Sheet. So I can have them all in one place. It makes it very easy for me to then take and create a social media post with that. So the step one was to create that Google Sheet. The step two is to go through each of my social media platforms that I have reviews on, and then copy them into that Google Sheet. Now that I have them all in that place, they're all there, I can now go in and create a social media post. So let's go back into my screen share and let me show you how you can do that. So of course, my go-to is Canva. It has Instagram post templates. I can go right in here and click create blank Instagram post, and it'll open up a window similar to this. Now, this is the free version. I intentionally use the free version so you can see the pluses and the minuses of using the free version. If I search for testimonials, I'm going to see a bunch of these that are out here. Now, if they have a free, like I'm moving my mouse over this one, for example, it says free, I can use it without any fear of watermark. If it doesn't have free, if it has a crown on it, then you can't. So you can, but it'll have watermarks on it. Not so great. So if I had these are cute that they have a little photo, and I can add the photo of somebody, that one or this one. It kind of looks like this one actually looks like what you would see. But if you don't have their photo or you don't want to use their photo, you could do something very simple like this. Again, does this speak to your brand? Always pick one that speaks to your brand. Here's another one, right? It brightens it up. It kind of focuses in without using a photo. Ones with the little I love the ones with the little stars. I think that kind of goes with it. This actually looks like you're using it right from the page. So any of these will work fine. For now, I'm going to pick one that doesn't have a photo, but no, if you did pick one that did, you could upload a photo and then just drag it into this box and you're done. But I'm going to pick this one. Of course, this is not really speaking to my brand. I don't do things like this, but this might work for you. I'm more in lines of this, right? Clean lines. Of course, I would be all purple. It's all about the purple. But you know what? Let's use this one because I want to show you something else. Backgrounds. Backgrounds are great. Now, I know there's a certain background that has purples and blue hues in it. I can pop that. Oh, it's a paid one. See, I have the paid version, so that's not going to work. Um, but this one isn't paid, and you can see how that works. You can also search backgrounds based on color. So if I'm doing a purple background, this one's free. I can pop that right in and see how it pulls that right in. And I can also pick my palette colors or again from the photo color if I wanted to kind of change the colors up to give that kind of a branded look and feel. Now, in here, this quote is going to be where I'm going to pop over to my testimonial. Now, remember, I copied this all from Stacy. All I'm going to do is copy this, go right into my Canva. I'm in a different window and I'm going to paste it. Now, obviously, it's too big. So all I need to do is shrink my text down till it looks good. I could also move things up a little bit and make this bigger. And you can make things bigger just by sliding things around, you know, expanding them. And then again, remember here like this. If now I do business, I'm a B2B. So in here, when I put Stacy's name, I want to shout out her business too. So I could put her business name here, especially if it's something that I think like I know she has you know s- uh, she has different businesses, but I'm just going to put her Synergy 3 here for now. Um, and I can also, of course, change the colors of the text and so on. And then just download it, and now I have my post. Okay, you're done. That's as easy as you can get to create a social media post for your a quote or a testimonial that you've received. Now, talk about some other places you can get your testimonials from. It could be something that was emailed to you. It could be something that was verbally said to you. It could be, video testimonials are also cool if you can get somebody comfortable with doing a video that really speaks because they're emphasizing the words that somebody else wants, that will hear, or, people will hear them in their own voice, which also adds a lot of wonderful color to your social media post. So, just a couple of last minute things here. Remember, if you're going to use somebody's photo, you might want to ask them for permission. If it's a public profile, that's fine. You run that kind of line. They are posting it on Facebook to be used on Facebook, so you may want to do that. The other thing is if you're doing if you're like with me where I'm a B2B, a business to business, you also may want to tag that business. So if they have an Instagram account, I may want to tag their business Instagram because maybe they want to share the testimonial that they used, or maybe they want to like it or comment on it and add some extra engagement to your post. So think about those things and also think about the hashtag. You can also hashtag what it was. You could say hashtag, like I could put hashtag strategy session. Remember, whenever you receive a review, always leave a reply. When somebody says thank you say you're welcome. You're being social on social. But when you leave a review reply, always make sure that you're giving a little bit more information for the person who's using it. Sometimes people just say, hi, thank you, Master at Media was amazing. Okay. that doesn't give the reader enough information. So you want to say, "Oh, I'm so happy you liked our Master at Monday. We're here. We're every there every day, every Monday at 2 o'clock, and we're here to help you take the commotion out of your promotion." Whatever that is, do it for your. It helps you in your business, and it helps you in your social media engagement, right? This is going through just business stuff, right? The basic business things. So, how are you engaging in your social media to really drive people to get to know you better? And that's all we're talking about. So, get those testimonials together, put them in your put them in your social media feeds. Don't do one after the other. Mix them up with your other social media. That's why I created that Google Sheet, so that it mixes things up a bit and you're not doing the same thing over and over again. Now, remember, at masteritmedia.com, I have a whole bunch of great articles on our Backstage Pass, which gives you some insights that might help you with reviews. So make sure you pop over there. And if you're really struggling with your social and you want to do it yourself, make sure you sign up for Teleprompter. This goes out every Wednesday, and it helps you create posts with all those hashtags so you don't have to worry about anything coming in the upcoming week that you don't want to miss. And of course, I'm on social media. You can follow me on Instagram. We're on YouTube. So if you're watching us on YouTube now, just go over to that little bell and subscribe as well, because when you hit the bell, you get notified every time we go live. So give us a thumbs up. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. Oh, we've got Lucy here. Can I call you after this session? Absolutely. I look forward to your call, Lucy. Make sure that you are always joining us on Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm always looking for great contacts and information about how I can help you take the commotion out of your promotion. Fabulous day, everyone, and kick your Monday off bright and shiny.